healthcare. And at the time, it was a rented trailer on a borrowed piece of property. And like many other concerned local citizens, we knew that we could do something. 10 years later, the Parker Clinic has really done something. So thank you for your leadership, Doctor. Good afternoon and welcome to the grand opening of the JBJ Soul Kitchen. I'd like to thank so very many here, beginning with our mayor, Mayor Mena, for his belief in our kitchen concept, and I really do thank you for that, sir. I'd like to thank the former mayor and our dear friend Ed McKenna, who guided us. And when I say that, it's in a very New Jersey kind of way, but he guided us every step of the way here. I'd like to thank our board members, Mimi Box, who without Mimi, there would be Heather Goldfarb, my partner Craig Spencer, Leo Carlin, Steve Perna, and of course Sister Mary Scullion. Thank you all very much for being here. I want to thank all our volunteers, supporters, and staff for their generosity. So whether it was pulling weeds, washing dishes, or just words of encouragement, your support has brought us here, right here where we are today. I have to offer thanks and praise to our chef, Zeke Peabody, who has helped from the beginning and has implemented and flavored our menu, as well as guided what is now our staff. But my biggest thanks goes to my wife, Dorothea, because anybody who knows. Anybody who knows that it was her patience, her persistence, and her passion for this project that has led us here today. My best friend, my beautiful wife. We stand here today near the tracks, but also on a right track. This community restaurant has been 2 years in the making. We began our pilot program in the community center of the St. Anthony's Church, which is located right on this street, serving people 1 day a week. As we increase in our experience, we moved to lunch break, where we served Sunday suppers and further developed our model. Today, I view as a celebration. What this is not is a time for politicking or finger pointing, but at a time when 1 in 5 households in the U.S. are living at or below the poverty level, and at a time when 1 in 6 Americans are in fact food insecure, we believe that this is a time for this restaurant. This is a place based and built on community, by and for this community. Without the help of so many locals, especially the AJD Construction Company, our local Whole Foods Market, without our volunteers like Amanda and Sydney, or 2 of our wait staff, without Brendan or Chris, who donated their time to paint this building, this undertaking would have been much, much more difficult. This is a time when our slogan, the power of we, means what it says. The Soul Kitchen is meant to serve people in need who then donate their time in our community in exchange for a nutritious meal for themselves and their families, as well as to those who can afford to contribute. Each is just as valuable to our success. We are not a soup kitchen. Here, we hope to empower individuals who just need a hand up and enable some who just need to lend a hand. When we feed a family or a family member in need, we're making a difference. When we've introduced neighbor to neighbor, we realized we were making a difference. When a painter, a student, a local builder, and a rock star work together, that's what we call the power of we, making a difference. So I hope that you'll please come back, you'll join us, come and eat, spread the word, offer your fellowship. Most importantly, if you or someone you know are food insecure, we're here to serve. This is your community restaurant. Come be a part of the change you want to see. And thank you all so very much for coming and giving me a moment of your time. Good afternoon. Let's all please come in, warm up, and have something to eat. Let's all go inside.
Yeah, we're going to invite our guests to first go in, please, and start to enjoy our culinary delights. And Tiffany, the press.
Well, I guess if there's anyone back there that wants to throw out a couple questions, we have time to do that now.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Christine Persichetti with My 9 and Fox 5.
Hi, Chris.
I just wanted to ask you, why Red Bank? Is there a need here? And also, a second part of the question, why it's so special to you? I know you do things all over the world. Why it's so special, obviously?
Well, I have roots here. I've lived here in the county since I could afford to live anywhere other than my parents' house. So I've lived in Monmouth County since 1985. I still have a house here. And you say, why Red Bank instead of anywhere else? I think this is Anytown, USA. And I'm not exaggerating the facts when I say that 1 in 5 households are living at or below the poverty level. That's $24,000 for a family of 4. I don't know how anybody can afford to do that. 1 in 6 are food insecure, which means that somebody in that household is going to bed hungry tonight. This is Monmouth County, New Jersey. This is Anytown, USA. This is America. We can fix these problems. So this is the pilot because I have roots here. This is a model that we can duplicate and others can duplicate.
Okay, and right here? Hi, from Gardena News Club, New Jersey.
Hi.
Hi, the guys in the kitchen say that you've really put a lot of your own time in helping and cooking and cleaning pots. What has that been like for you? And describe
My hands are smooth. I'm the dishwasher. You don't want me to cook, but I'm really good at cleaning up. Just last Friday afternoon, and in all honesty, I was in Washington, D.C. with Mimi, serving on the President's Council on Community Solutions, literally left the White House, changed in the bathroom on the train, and got here in time to wash the pots and pans. So talk about a day that went 180 degrees. But we've run this pilot program for nearly 2 years. We're at a place now where our history takes us up to today in experience. Tomorrow brings us a new experience, we'll increase upon that. But my father's in the kitchen, my wife is the one that has made all of this happen. My daughter's been a hostess, and I'm the dishwasher.
Phil Lipoff with Eyewitness News. Where do you see Soul Kitchen in the future? How many would you like to see?
I use the word hope to see more. There's a great need for them, both in urban and suburban environments. I've already had offers to increase our footprint. But much like everything else that I'm very proud to say, as a board and as a foundation, our focus has been very specific. So whether we built one of our 260 houses of units of affordable housing, or whether it was the restaurant, we never bit off more than we can chew, to use a food analogy. We're making sure that no matter what we do, if it's building houses or now opening the restaurant, we get it right.
Last question, yes.
Charlie Torres, Breeze Radio, 107.1 FM.
Hey.
Could you talk us through the experience a patron will have coming to Soul?
Yeah, please, let me. There are no prices on our menus. Let me be clear about that. There are no prices on our menus. What I said about empowering people instead of their walking in, we need their help. This is truly a community restaurant. So if you cannot afford to come and have this wonderful waitstaff serve you this great nutritious meal, volunteer your time. If you don't want to volunteer in our restaurant, not a problem. We'll take you down to lunch break and you can help out in the soup kitchen. They'll provide you with a gift certificate to the restaurant. The food pantry, you could stock bags. Now, if the general populace want to come and participate and see effective change, leave a 20 in the envelope. That's helping with our overhead or taking care of the guy's meal next to you. So that's really as simple as it is. And a 12-year-old is empowered because if they're coming and working in the garden and they take that gift certificate home, that may be the meal that the family get to go out and celebrate. You know, so we're open to anyone and everyone who want to volunteer or just come and have a great meal. It's that good a restaurant.
Okay, and then we just want to get some photos with the speakers, please. And
Thank you again for coming. Please come on and just try some of this stuff, and more importantly, come back. Yeah, thank you.
Mimi, why don't you get next to
No,
John?
that's okay.
Thank you. Kind words. This for him, part of this. This is super.
It was good.
Super.
I know, so excited.
Yeah, you should be.
I don't see the rain.
No, there really is no rain.
You're right. Great, thank you very much. John smiles, the sunshine everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I see it too.
Yesterday the sun was shining.
Yeah, I know. I got held. Did you hear that? I got on her list. Did you hear about it?
No, I didn't.
When we were here, it was close to her birthday. Excellent.
Thank you.
Great job. You too, Pat. Always playing the numbers like that.
Right, exactly.
Sister Mary instigated it. And